These days, relationships are becoming harder and harder. People no longer value companionship or true affection, and people define relationships based on individual definitions. So you might think you're in a relationship, well, really, you're in a situationship. Thank you for being here. This is Ama and this is TNP, your soon-to-be favorite northern blog in Nigeria. If you like anything about this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you like the concept, if you like what I'm wearing, if you like how I look, give us a thumbs up and share this video. Now, what is a situationship? How do I define this? Well, it's more like a relationship. To everyone, it might seem like one. You might do things that people in a relationship do, but really it is not a relationship. And we're talking about this because situationships are no longer a thing of white people or, Europeans, Americans. It's now crawling into Nigeria and making its way slowly into Arewa. And at this point, a lot of situationships are going on in this part of the country, which is why we want to talk about it. I'm going to try to give you the differences between a relationship and a situationship. Now let's start by looking at a relationship. What is a relationship? Now, a relationship is usually an exclusive association between two people where you want a person to be exclusively yours to share time with, yours to spend days with, yours to share secrets with, yours alone exclusively. That is what a relationship is. But what is a situationship? A situationship is an unidentified kind of relationship, and it's also known as an unlabeled relationship. Two people hang out, text, phone calls, even go on dates, but they're not really in a relationship. So they're dating, they're hanging out, but they're not defining what they're doing as a relationship or as, okay, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, or I want to get married to you in the long run. It lacks goals, basically. So now, in essence, well, a relationship isn't serious or taken as a relationship. It's more like, a merry-go-round kind of thing. You're moving, but you're not really going anywhere. You're just like, stuck in that place, and it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Like you're in a situationship, one person is bound to catch feelings, or both of you are bound to catch feelings. If both of you catch feelings, then that's okay. You could just like move to a relationship. But if it's one person, then there's a problem. But even if it's the two of you and the other person still is not interested in moving things forward, and you want to move forward, there's a problem. So someone is bound to get hurt. Now let's move into the difference between a relationship and a situationship. Now the first difference is that in a relationship there are established boundaries, goals, long-term or short-term goals, there are defined, boundaries. Okay, you're mine, I'm yours, we're exclusive. This is a relationship. It means we hang out together, we, do things together, and we have that understanding that it's exclusive. You're not meant to go out to, get anybody's attention outside besides mine and mine too. But in a situationship, there are no established boundaries at all. You have no definition of it. Nothing like, okay, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend. Nothing like you can't see anybody or I can't see anybody. There's nothing like that. The person might even tell you like he's not interested in a commitment in the long run. Like, okay, he's not interested in a commitment, but you guys are like, doing things people in a relationship do. So that is definitely a situationship. And this friends with benefits kind of relationship is a situationship. A different topic on its own, which I'm not going to discuss, but slowly, these are things we watch on movies, things that are not our culture, things that we know nothing about. But funny enough, I've started seeing it, in parts of Arewa, and it is growing fast and rapid. And I don't think it's something we should allow to come into our culture because it's not a really good thing. it's a relationship that forces people to go into depression, anxiety, and then people become unstable, and then this one is, it's just like basically an excuse to sleep around, and that is not part of the religious or ethnic culture. So moving forward, um, the first one is no established boundaries, and there, like I said, there are no titles of boyfriend or girlfriend, wife or husband, nothing like that. You people are just doing what you're doing. You might go out together, hang out. People might see you and think, oh, these people are couples or they're dating, but you know that he's not your boyfriend, and he knows that you're not his girlfriend, because you people have not, defined that boundary. And then in a relationship, there are commitments. When one, is in a relationship, it means that you're off the market for others. You're exclusive, like I said. But in a situationship, you're not. Like, the person can hang out with whoever he wants, and the excuse simply is, we are not an item. So moving forward, and in a situationship, you're like based to just focus on the present. Don't think about the future. It's just the present. You people are having fun, hanging out, calling each other all the time, enjoying each other's company for now. Nothing like future prospects or anything. It's just like the present goals. Then in a relationship, there is stability. Of course, there's commitment, stability, and stuff. While in a situationship, nothing like commitment. The person can just wake up one day and say, yeah, I'm tired of this thing and I want to leave. Or I found someone I want to be with and I want to leave. So basically, that's another difference. And then in a relationship, you guys are open and clear to family and friends. People know that you're dating. Like, let's say Aliza, my friend, when she comes, she's like, oh, your boyfriend. She knows my boyfriend and she knows he's my boyfriend. And everywhere she goes, she can tell anyone, oh, Saurayan Amani. You understand? Like, people, family and friends know about it. But in a situationship, you guys are basically, you don't even know what you're doing. How would people even know what you're doing? People might see you together and assume that you're dating. That is different. But if people even ask you, you can't even, tell them what is going on. So family and friends just don't even know what you people are doing. You're hiding it. Basically, you hide it because you don't even know how to explain it. And then you want to, like, you don't want people to judge you, because people will judge you, be like, ha, you're wasting your time. Why are you wasting your time with this person? Get somebody that is serious, especially us here in Africa. You know, like how it is now. Get somebody that is serious, especially if you're a girl. People be like, keep us like, already bike fight and already stuff like that. So like, get someone serious. So you don't even want the judgment. So you can't even tell your family and friends because you're ashamed of it, basically. So now we're going to move into why you should never be in a situationship. Now, one of the reasons why you shouldn't be in a situationship is when you're asked what you and the other person is doing, you don't have an explanation to it. You can't explain what you're doing. Secondly, you might fall in love with the person and that person will not be there to catch you. Definitely that person will not be there to catch you, and then you'll be left, on an emotional roller coaster alone because that person doesn't care how you feel. And then it gives you false hope because you do everything normal couples do. So you think, okay, maybe if you keep doing the right things, maybe it might grow into a relationship. But most situationships hardly get to relationship because already it's either both of you know that it's not going anywhere, or one of you knows and is just holding back the other. So it gives you false hope, thinking that it might lead to somewhere when really it doesn't. And then, it's a waste of time, energy, and resources. Obviously, you're putting in so much effort, you're putting in so much of your time into this relationship, and nothing is coming out of it. Therefore, you're like, putting your life on hold. Like, people are living their lives, they're living their life. You're just in one place, stuck. You're not doing anything productive because it's not productive. It's not leading anywhere. It's just going to end that way. So you're putting your life on hold. And then eventually most situationships, they come to an end, and then you feel played, like you were, played, and then you start feeling like, okay, this person played me, okay, this person knew that they weren't going to, date me, and then they kept stringing me along. So immediately you realize the person does not want to define your relationship. If you know that you're the kind of person that wants a relationship, bow out. It's as simple as that. and then it might affect your mental health, leading to anxiety, depression. You might even lose hope in the whole idea of love and commitment. So you might just start looking to you like it's just something that people pretend to have, but it's not really um, there. It's not really there. So, and then, do you know the worst part of everything I just told you? The worst part is even if it eventually ends, you're heartbroken. You can't even talk to anybody about it. Like, you can't even share your feelings with people about your heartbreak and everything. You can't even, show that you're even heartbroken in the first place, because you were not even in the first place supposed to get attached to that person. So why are you even heartbroken? Why did you even let it get to that place? So I'm going to put a pause here, but in our next video we're going to talk about how you should get out and when you should get out of a situation that seems to be leading to a situationship. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a minute. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up.